going to be focusing today on word problems. Every single one's going to be a word problem. We're going to be masters of these at the end. A lot of times kids find them easier because they're easier to work backwards through. So in the problem below, y is the total charges and x is the number of hours that he or she was at our house. So we're looking at the charges for a plumber. The 75 is the hourly rate and the $50 a one-time flat fee for coming to the house. So y equals 75x plus 50. So 75 for each hour. Each per every is an indicator of where the x goes. They already gave us the equation in this point, and they told us that the total charges is $237.50. So that's just a fancy way of saying let y be that. So what it's saying is when would 75x plus 50 give us $237.50. I put the answer on the end instead of at the beginning because you know me, I like my x on the left. And you're just going to solve that like normal. Okay, here's your equation. You're going to subtract the $50 service fee, and that's going to give us how many $75 per hours is it going to get? I did this on a calculator earlier. It's 187.50. So how many hours would give us the 187.50? So I'm going to divide by the hourly rate and get my calculator out to help me with that. And it gave me 2.5. And again, that x was hours. So if the total charges was $237.50, the plumber was there for 2.5 hours at $75 for each of those hours, plus the one-time $50 service fee. Okay. Looking at the next one is I bought 5 movie tickets on Fandango. The tickets were X dollars each. So I've already noted that down here. The website charges a one-time transaction fee of $5. The total was 80. Write an equation to represent this problem. I don't love that we have fives both, but we have 5 movie tickets for X dollars each. So that is going to need to be a multiplication problem. I have 5 of the tickets that cost an unknown amount. Then there was this additional $5 transaction fee, which made the whole thing total 80. Drawing a diagram of this, like a double number line diagram or whatever you want to call these things, 80 would be the whole. And then there were 5 tickets, each for the same amount, and one $5 fee. So that's where we get 5 unknowns, one $5 fee, all add up to 80. So what must of each of these unknowns be to make the whole thing add up to 80? Well, let's subtract the $5 processing fee for the internet sites. So that means 5 of our unknowns were 75. And then I'm going to divide that to figure out what each one was. And I did that earlier on a calculator, and it gave me that each one was $15. So I subtract the fee that I have one time. The one with the constant is going to be the one that you have one of. I have one transaction fee of $5. And then the X is going to go next to whatever you have repeating of. I have 5 of these that were each this unknown amount. We now know that they were each 15. So plugging this number in, you could check it. 5 times 15 gets us 75. We add that $5 transaction fee, gets us 80. This one we haven't done yet, but I am going to go over it because we will be doing this next time we meet. I bought 5 tickets on Fandango. The tickets were X dollars each, so that's the same thing as the one above. The website charged a transaction fee of $5 on each ticket. The total was $80. So I still have my whole of 80. But unlike before, what I have in each of these is an unknown ticket fee and a $5 transaction fee, an unknown ticket fee and a 5. So each one of these are an X plus 5, and I need a whole nother X plus 5. Let me squeeze it in here. So unlike this one that only had one $5 transaction fee, each of these are having a $5 transaction fee. So this would be 5 sets of these X plus 5s. And we'll be seeing those later in the week. So when I distribute, it really means that I have 5 tickets for an unknown amount and $25 in fees. Each of the 5 tickets have a $5 transaction fee. And then you would subtract. And we find that the 5 tickets were only $55 this time. So this case, the tickets were a little bit cheaper, but the transaction fees were even more. So this was 2.5 hours that the plumber was at our house. This is $15 for each ticket. And this one was $11 for each ticket. Okay, easy peasy. You guys are going to have this.